What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my WWE 12 Universe Mode. And as you can see, we're having the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes take on Sin Cara in an opening match on this week's SmackDown, as well as a huge six-man tag main event featuring former WWE Champion Brad Thomas taking on Chris Jericho after last week's altercation, but not in the way you would think. It's not one-on-one. It's a huge six-man tag team match. Brad Thomas will be teaming up and joining forces with the Steiner brothers, and Chris Jericho will be teaming up and joining forces with the current, and there my phone goes. Damn, I need to turn off the sound on my phone. Chris Jericho will be teaming up with the current WWE Tag Team Champions, the Monsters, Ezekiel Jackson and Mason Ryan. So what I wanted to talk about in this video, really, aside from what's going on in the Universe Mode, is a couple of things to do with the channel, and really the future of the channel and where I see the channel going, so on and so forth. I am actually considering, seriously considering, applying for a partnership with either Yaush or Machinima Sports. I'm going to probably drop those guys an email at some point in the near future, see if those guys are interested in me becoming a part of their team, shall we say. And I'm also looking to do more live commentaries. Now, the reason why I want to do more live commentaries, I've got quite a few things lined up. I've got a couple other games recently, namely Max Payne 3 and Ghost Recon Future Soldier. And I want to do some playthroughs / walkthroughs of those and a few other games. And on top of that, I feel like the live commentaries for those will help me produce more videos more quickly. It's not that I've been particularly slow with my output, because as you guys know, due to my new job, you know, my schedule for putting out videos obviously has to be quite flexible, so on and so forth. But I think that in doing more live commentary stuff, you know, I've got the content there, it's a lot easier to put it together, it's not so much editing intensive, and I can just upload stuff really quickly. And a part of that, and a part of what I want to try and do as well, is also live streams. I want to live stream more. I want to see if I can boost my audience through live streaming. So I am going to be sorting out a account with Twitch.tv, and trying to do more live streams. So for example, I want to start live streaming the Universe Mode stuff. So you guys who are big fans of my Universe Mode, you know, I will be posting bulletins and stuff when I've sorted out everything with my Twitch.tv account, and when the live streams will be happening, I'll probably try and drop a video here and there to let you guys know, keep you guys updated, so you guys don't miss it. But yeah, be live streaming the Universe Mode. Definitely be live streaming the pay-per-views in my Universe Mode series, as well as, you know, the walkthroughs of games like Ghost Recon Future Soldier. If I'm doing the campaign mode or even online, as soon as I sort out my Xbox Live again, I need to sort out my subscription. And the same with Max Payne. And I've also, as you guys know, got my UFC Undisputed 3 series, such as title mode. I'm going to be doing some title defense mode stuff, and quite a few things really. And they see Cody Rhodes hitting the beautiful disaster kick, and then of course his other finisher, and there's the win for Cody Rhodes. But going back to what I was saying, I do want to do more of those series, try and build my audience, doing live streams on Twitch.tv, as well as seeing if I can get partnerships with either Yaush or Machinima, and really just seeing how it goes in terms of developing my audience and expanding this channel. And I just think, you know, the live streams, being able to interact with you guys a lot more while playing the game live, you know, I think it'll just be a really good move. But we're going to go back into focusing on the actual Universe Mode itself. But what I want to do before I start going into this main event match, I do want you guys to leave your comments and feedback in terms of what you think about me doing some live streams at Twitch TV, what you think about the playthroughs of Max Payne and Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and what you think about me potentially joining Yaush or Machinima. So if you guys think those are good ideas, if you guys have any thoughts or feelings on those, leave those in the comments below or send me a message, because I want to know what you guys think. But you know, in case you guys forgot, I'm going back into the universe mode now. Chris Jericho attacked Brad Thomas last week on SmackDown, came out after his match, attacked him with a pipe, and this is how this match came about. The Monsters, the WWE Tag Team Champions, they're looking for a warm-up match as well before the Night of Champions pay-per-view. So it's all a lot of bad blood in this one. Steiner brothers, you know, perennial tag team title challengers, but never the champions in this Universe Mode series. And of course, you know, as I say, based on last week's action, it seems as if there's going to be some bad blood developing between Chris Jericho and the savior Brad Thomas. So let's get into this one. They see a nice reversal out the corner by Brad Thomas, and now Irish whip into his corner. Went for a clothesline, whiffed, misses, and there's a big count by Chris Jericho. Double underhook, back break by Jericho.
Massive shot by the superstar.
There's a chop in the corner. Total roll bulldog out of the corner. Irish whip.
There's the tag.
And here we see that tag team specialism of Brad Thomas along with Scott Steiner. And Brad Thomas now going to work on both of the monsters, sending Mason Ryan to the floor and now going after Ezekiel Jackson. And as you guys know, that have been following the series from the start, Brad Thomas has had a lot of problems with both Ezekiel Jackson and Mason Ryan. So there you go, he's taking out some of his frustration on the floor. There you see Chris Jericho working over Scott Steiner as well.
His partner's being punished and he's seen enough.
Down goes Mason Ryan. Eats the apron, being pulled down, and into the apron again. As you see now, Scott Steiner with a side headlock on Jericho as Brad Thomas goes into the barricade. Nice suplex, T-bone suplex by Scott Steiner. And maybe, just maybe, I needed to do a lot less going after Mason Ryan and Ezekiel Jackson while on the outside, or not being in this match. But it's one of those things, and here you see me now trying to get back to playing my part on the apron. Get tagged in by Scott Steiner. And there's the elbow drop from the second rope. Really just taking it to Chris Jericho, but there's a counter from Jericho with a rake of the eyes. And there you see that tag team experience of the Steiner brothers. Rick clocking Chris Jericho from behind. But here's an arm wringer by Jericho, trying to pull the arm right out of the socket. Go behind, standing, switch into a front face lock. And a backbreaker. And here we go from the top. Elbow drop.
Xavier talking a little trash.
By Brad Thomas, and there he's pumping up the crowd, and as you can see, everybody in the few rows back. Very, very hyped for this one, and on their feet. Big double underhook. Suplex from Brad Thomas. Irish whip into the corner now. And there's a clothesline and bulldog combination. And Brad Thomas has some momentum in this one. Picks up Jericho again. Irish whip. Huge jumping knee right to the face. Going for the pin. The referee's distracted. Doesn't even get a count off. And in comes Mason Ryan. But there's a knee to the face for him for his troubles. Rick Steiner tried to help out Brad Thomas going after Chris Jericho, but Chris Jericho deals with him. And there's an Irish whip into the corner, but no, there's a reversal. Big right hand and a chop. Ric Flair is in the building, turning Jericho around. Double knees to the back. Here we go. Dragon suplex. This one could be all over. You guys know, as soon as Brad Thomas hits that dragon suplex, DDT, DDT. Going for the pin off the DDT now. One. But Mason Ryan is in to break it up. The Welsh Tangerine, and there's an armbar from Chris Jericho, taking down Brad Thomas. Jericho trying to make the tag, but there's a huge bulldog on Chris Jericho, almost Chris Jericho-esque. Chris Jericho would probably say that Brad Thomas is a Chris Jericho wannabe, but what are you going to do? Nice swinging neck breaker by Brad Thomas. Irish into the corner now of Jericho. Here we go, tagging in Rick Steiner. Finally, he's not been in it all game, all match even. And there's a drop toe hold and an elbow drop to the back of the neck. Brad Thomas takes care of Ezekiel Jackson. He goes down to the floor, and there's the 3 count. It's a bit of a cheap win, or a cheap move to win with, but Steiner brothers and Brad Thomas get the win here. Brad Thomas getting the better of Chris Jericho in this one. Okay, he didn't pin him, but in terms of the matches that they've had with each other, you have to say that Brad Thomas has the advantage. But that's all we've got time for in this episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, leave a comment, leave a like, and be sure to subscribe. Like the playlist as well. Follow the playlist, and I will see you guys on Monday Night Raw.